Colorado. That weather is looking to creep into the weekend. The idea of maybe the preparations taking a bit of a, I wouldn't say a backward step, but the idea of playing indoors, training indoors ahead of that first game of the season is...
game that's significantly underrated is his ability to deliver from set pieces and to really put that ball where he wants to.
Sean Brown on the angle, and just glowing in the sunlight. And this will be going straight down the throat. In fact, Powers has gone short. Ramirez just toe poking one over the keeper, struggling there. Does well
by the keeper there.
Does well just to make himself big. I think it was Sam. You can see as soon as he gets the ball, he's got a couple of players for company. Ramirez looking for the spectacular. Wow. What a great run from Juan Ramirez, and Keegan Rogers had to be equal to the task on that occasion. A corner kick for the Rapids. Major League Soccer. Hairston racing through, released well by Dylan Powers. Well defended from Jason Gaylord, racing back. And did enough to deflect the ball into the path of goalkeeper Keegan Rogers.
Again, a great chance for the Rapids created off of the Tucson goal kick. I think it was Sam Cronin.
Ramirez, who's been busy this first 42 minutes.
What a pass.
Dylan Powers round the keeper. Just nudged it out of play, though. Cerner all the way through to Keegan Rogers. Quick break. 4 against 5. As Bobby just settles in alongside. We'll catch a word with Bobby Burling shortly. That's a good ball in. And Keegan Rogers had to race from his line just a couple of yards to snatch that.
It's a big part of preseason, and the best fitness is playing in games. And I think, you know, there's no taking plays off, no taking it easy, especially in the weeks leading up to the season. So I think it's been good. All the guys have been competing for spots. As you can see, it's a pretty highly competitive group.
LaBrocca finding Powers. Cronin is playing a waiting game here. Low in, and Dylan Powers, a goal. Great stop, and a great double stop from Keegan Rogers. Good reaction save from the FC Tucson keeper. Dylan Powers on space at that near post as we take another look. You can see Powers, number 8, making that run towards the near post. And in fact, it was behind him for Rogers. Just managed to stick out his hand and abilities lie.
Yeah, I think it's always a developing relationship, pre-game, post-game, and during training and during the games as well. Just getting on the same page and kind of knowing each other's tendencies. Almost sneaked through there.
Almost sneaked through his legs of Keegan Rogers there, and Benji Hoyer.
But yeah, always
an on-rushing Abdoulaye Mansali. He's there. Sabo in space. Checks back to him. Sabo, square ball to Javi, over the top, trying to clip it into Garcia. And the Tucson keeper is there. Alave gets caught up. Schuler out of position, and it's a break for the FC Tucson captain. He's in alone on Raimondo with the equalizer. Is Pricks fan club here at FC Tucson. Jaime going over the top to Garcia. Flag stays down, but Garcia. Here's Beckerman, 30 yards from goal, trying to settle. Lays it off to Gill. Morales flicks on to Jaime. Morales gets it back in the middle, and Luis Gill cannot get good wood from the spot on what Garcia checks to Morales. Mansali overlaps. He gets onto the pass, has some space. Sabarillo, left-footed shot from 15, saved by the Tucson keeper.
Just to the top of that 6-yard box.
53rd minute, Morales 2 yards outside the box on the right side. He clips it far post. Alave and Schuler were both there. Gill runs onto it, but another save, the third of the half by Keegan Rogers.
Yeah, I think quote-unquote first squad.
65th minute, great interception here by Luke Mulholland. He's in alone on the keeper. What will he do? He shoots. It is saved. Making the overlapping run as Bofo Saucedo cuts inside. Sandoval. Mulholland. Great ball by Sandoval. Mulholland's whistled as being just a hair offside on that. Sandoval. Back to Mulholland. Tucson eventually tracks it down. Welshman applying pressure to the keeper. Nice distribution from him.
Agudelo and Bunbury trying to play a little 1-2. Broken up by FC Tucson.
Yeah, and I like the look of Agudelo today, getting the start instead of Charlie Davies up top, but active, making himself available in the midfield.
Nicely done here by the Revs. Danger for FC Tucson averted. Fagundes kind of playing a free role, searching for the ball in the attacking third. There he is, wide left to Tierney. He sets it up. Shot and a save. Nicely done there by FC Tucson. Not out of danger yet, though. And eventually cleared by the Tucson defense.
And again, you get an idea of what New England's trying to do in that final third. The freedom of having Bunbury and Fagundes tuck inside, looking to overlap, looking to combine. And then the overlapping run, Chris Tierney pops up right at the corner of the 18-yard box. And if there's one guy...
Will be Tierney's left foot, far post. He's got Agudelo there, saved by the keeper.
On Agudelo, he puts it on the top of the 6-yard box, but again, Juan Agudelo starting on the wrong side of the back line was offside the immediate moment that ball was played in.
David Clemens made a great check back into the midfield and then ran diagonally into the corner and got the ball behind the defense.
And a nightmare's averted there, is well handled by Keegan Rogers, and a good kick here. It's a well bent in ball. Good parry away there by Keegan Rogers, well handled in the process. And this is trouble. This is trouble. Good early cross. Oh, and Keegan Rogers and Caleb Scott has no one to blame. Leg in front. Probably does Jace Green a favor, and that's a great little ball in. Rogers well off his line, though. Rogers maybe get a little touch in the head.
Dangerous situation.
Rogers parries away beautifully. Hockendorf was fantastic and human. Coach Stotts really felt he was going to give them leadership that was needed. And a foul there.
Advantage on a little counter here. They do have the ball out in front. That's going to be offsides, perhaps, maybe not. Never did get the offsides call with the shot on goal.
Tucson defenders were certainly looking for it as Sorheids dwelt on the ball.
Waiting for my team to clear it. Now BYU again trying to produce on a fast break opportunity here from 10 yards outside the box. No goal. So far both goalies have Sorheids on the outside. Fancy dribbling. Can BYU, another shot, this one from outside the box, and that was Taylor Fankhauser. Halftime, 44 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock as we work our way towards the 45th minute. Looks like that might be a clean ball for Sorheids if he can get it. No, the keeper was able to get there and contest it.
Big sliding tackle from Rogers. BYU's got to stretch the field from east to west. That's right to left.
Whoa, that was a very bold play from keeper Keegan Rogers. To Cohen. Cutler trying to pick up a player. Gets it inside. Header. One-handed save.
Really fine.
Garrett G's had 1 goal and 1 assist on the season. We'll see what kind of offensive spark he can deliver. It's been a long time since that second goal for the Cougars. Punched out, but still in play. BYU with another opportunity. Deflected again. They are making Keegan Rogers work back there.
And he certainly is working.
He's
and
stepping
doing
up
really,
big.
really well, Keegan Rogers.
Going to deliver it in. Instead of going in, they try to set it up top to Josh Hunter. Shot was on frame, but saved. BYU.
Campos, look at a shake, a little cut. Campos to the outside to Luke Lawrence. Lawrence tried to put one in. Deflected right at the top of the 18. Pacheco kept it low, but it was never difficult for Keegan Rogers. Madrid back to the middle. Manuel Campos has some room. A step to the outside, left-footed. Couldn't take the hit. He'll cut it back. Campos a cut inside the box and a little bit too much.
Yeah, I agree. Why not shoot it with your left foot? I almost made it work, though.
Comes back to win. He'll feed up ahead to Isaiah Madrid.
Yeah,
Can he
great
chase
ball.
down? Here comes Madrid to goal. Madrid across the goal, though.
What a great ball.
And
great
he
ball
couldn't.
in, yeah.
Ronaldo Texeira, by the way, is checked in number 5 for Pacheco, as you mentioned a little bit earlier.
Not a good decision by Campos there. I'd like to see him do better with that. Put it in the back post. You've been beating him in the air on the backside. There's a big punt here. Uh-oh, this could be a...
Chapanales always checked in for FC. Luke Lawrence has some room. One-on-one here. He can go against Scott. Lawrence with a little step over. Never got a good pace at it.
Yeah.
Sends it to the near side. Madrid, he can dribble. Madrid tries to curl one in.
Yeah, I don't understand. Does so well getting at players. It's a defensive player's nightmare.
That's a dribbler's dream right there, one-on-one in the corner. Comes Campos.
Luke Lawrence
Campos to the near side. Luke Lawrence. Lawrence with a cut. Gets a hit, and it was never strong.
Back from Nicola to Rogers as Yuma clears frantically. It's a great ball there from Rogers, and Osman's on. Cuts it back, showing a little patience here. Turner finds it, and just Tom Scotty. Scotty gets enough on it. He's getting a nice overlapping run. Jaramillo, brilliantly finished. And left-footed service. Rogers well off his line, and Yuma players sprawled out all over the place, but I didn't see much contact there. And some great pace there, and a great job by Keegan Rogers. And there's some pace up top there, because if you're running the ball switched there, it's a great little ball in, headed in. Rogers punches out well. And Keegan Rogers looks like he didn't do too